G'day, today we're going to have a look at level 15 in the Sapphire DLC of Train Valley 2. This one's called Highland Valley. We've got 20 minutes, we have to avoid train crashes and you can't allow any trains to arrive at the wrong station. Combination of those two mainly mean that you've got a lot of different things you need to get made. Now, one thing that I have had a go at this one and I've failed it for time. I find that when you start with levels where you get 3-speed trains, generally you need to get those trains upgraded. Otherwise, you were just like going way too slow. So question here is I could upgrade 3 trains straight away, or I could try and get more guys connected to places where we need trains going. I think we're going to go with the ladder there. I'm going to work out how to get this guy down the hill. Like that. And then we'll swing this guy around this way. We've got 3 different guys. So we're not at the mercy so much of the amount of trains that we're starting with, but rather at the speed of those, like, getting workers back. You can see that we aren't, like, the fastest generating workers. But the fact that we've got all 3 sets of our workers currently being sent is what we want to do. Now, it would cost me, because everything that we need to get here is just divisibles of 12, but it is a lot of stuff. I think that what we need to try and do here is just work with 3-seater trains, then 4-seater trains, and then jump to 6-seater trains. That does mean that we can operate pretty comfortably with 4-seater trains. Each train would cost me 15,000 to upgrade, so to upgrade all 6 at once would be 90,000, which isn't too bad. Now that being said, you can already see we're just sitting here waiting for trains, so I'm going to start upgrading trains straight away. And I'm going to use those trains for, say, our longer route, which would be this one down the bottom. Yeah, that one's probably a bit longer too. I mean, ultimately what we want is we want all 3 of these places that we're sending stuff at the moment to have 48 things sitting there. So the faster that we can get 48 workers into each of these, the better. That means that we're sending 4-seater trains that are moving at a speed of 123 versus our slower ones going at 98 and carrying 1 less train. That's our play. Alright, so I'm going to jump back to this one and we'll send him and then send him. And then this one will send that 3-seater. But really I can upgrade for 2 more trains now as we is moving along. So let's upgrade that one. And we'll put it behind that 4-seater. Upgrade this one and send it behind that 4-seater. So I think once we've got all of these to 4 seats, we can be a bit more comfortable in upgrading our route and then going to then sort of upgrading to 6 after that. You can see at the moment we've pretty much capped out the amount of workers available. But we are sort of all 3 of these. We couldn't be going faster, essentially, at the moment. Okay, so let's do a quick check on how we're moving. This guy is... Well, none of these are sort of about to max out. He's still got, like, they haven't even sort of filled up their, all that sort of like their reserves. Stan's going pretty slow, so we've got to be careful there we don't sort of just start dumping guys. Because this will max that at 24. So what I think we want to do next then is get this connected. I guess we can go 2 different ways. He can run down the hill over here somewhere. And he can also run this way. Let's do that. Because we can use this guy to go that way. Okay, and then what we'll do is... Alright, we cut that way, so if we go down here, run that across there, get them connected there too, because there's two different options on how that guy's going to be connected, and those will be our final 4 needed for wood. And you can see we need just probably 2 more trains worth of guys over here, which now means that we can shift these guys down that way as well. And can't afford that yet. That's sort of what we want to start doing, is sending more guys to other places. Hopefully these last 2 guys will get there at a point where it can actually, like, max out. Okay, so that's 14. How's he going? So he's still going that way. That should make that done before he gets there. Send this guy along there as well. I basically just want to be careful that we don't have both sort of crash into each other. Okay. And then what we want to do, we'll let this guy get past, and then we're just going to start smashing through. Definitely jumping the gun there. I need to get those guys to here. We don't have that open yet, so let's just pause that guy there. Let's quickly make some quick money by sending this guy just into glass. Okay, so that's enough to get that guy on the board, and then we can just need 1 more. There we go. So then what we can do is we can send these guys down there. So we can send 24 guys over here. This will be a nice boost to our economy as well, getting these like $8,000 deliveries. See, we're also 1 guy shy on the sand. I want to send someone over that way. 12. That's going to be 24. So this guy we actually don't want to go. Now, I'm not allowed to have anyone deliver to the wrong spot, but I can have him just turn around and go back, and no harm, no foul. Okay, we've got enough that we can bring this guy in, and we will connect him like that. Then what we can do is I will start to send workers, just so that we're not sitting there with a capped out amount of workers. And same goes for this guy. We're going to send him across. I do want to send the first one across to sand. Plenty more to go down here. Send 24. It's down this way. I'm not really looking too much at like how much we need of everything. I'm pretty sure we need like 50 or 60 of each of these items. So at the moment, it's sort of just get these initial like 24s and in the different locations needed. We're going to try and make the hardest things first and then work backwards. So he's 4, 8, 12, 16. 2 more of these guys on their way. That'll be 20, 24. A lot of workers down that way. Okay, then what we need to do is get this guy coming around here. And get 2 more sets of workers down that way. And at the same time, we now want to send sand around to here. That's our last 2 lots of workers there needed. And as they go in, let's buy this. And send this coal over that way. Alright, so that's 16 sand. 20 sand. Yeah, really useful for everyone at the moment. 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So that's our 24 sand. And we don't want workers just sort of sitting there. So if I can just shift these guys across, get a little bit of money while we do it. It's 4, 8. He's 12. 16. Looks like I also need to send a set of workers from over here that way. This guy can only hold 12, so I've just also killed a whole lot of sand I had there, I realize. It's a real mess of this second half, is that some of these can hold 24, like the glass, but the chairs and the slabs and this guy over here only hold at 12. I've just made a mistake there. Now I've got to figure out how to get this guy out as well. Okay. So, firstly, that means we want to get more sand being made because we've just automatically hurt our sand production. We got these guys going up there, so we only need 12 of them. One more lot of these guys heading that way. We've also now bought everything, so our next goal will be upgrading trains to level 6. So each train will need to be leveled up twice to do that, which will put us to level, so that'll be 45,000 each. So if we set about 100,000 per 2 trains, then it's about 300,000 that we need in order to get all the way up there. Okay, we do also probably need a road built here. Let's make that accessible all the way around there too. Okay, now let's think about what we need first. Really, we want to get this glass and planks production going for the chairs, as well as the slabs and the tools. So we need to have guys bounce across both sides of the map in order to achieve that. So the glass is still going. Let's move slabs. And we'll run the slabs across this way. So we need 3 lots over there. Then we need 3 more lots going this way. I really feel like I need those trains updated again. So sort of shifting these guys that are worth a bit more. Definitely my ideal play. Yeah, slabs can't go until some of these trains arrive. really it's the glass we probably want to move first because it can get out of the way of slabs pretty quick. Start moving some workers, but I realize we need every train accountable for the drives we're about to do. Okay, let's get that last glass one going, and then we'll get the slabs going. The timing of this one seems crazy. Like, I don't feel like I'm remotely close at the moment. Okay, so just a quick check. After we do these 12 spanners, we need another 12 spanners at some point. So we need those slabs for that. We also then, that guy needs slabs and that guy needs slabs. So we need another 24 slabs. So we can start moving all of these like ores and everything back to slabs as well. We can also start moving workers into those pallets. We're getting close to being able to afford our train upgrades. Although 100,000. Okay, and I'm gonna move the lumber down. So similarly, if we look at the what we've currently already used lumber for, we're gonna need another 12 chairs, and we're gonna need another 12 spanners. So we do need another 24 boards. Just keep an eye on these guys. Just pause him for a second. Okay, so if we pause there for a second, I think that we can upgrade all our trains. That's those ones completed. As a train that's free up, we'll get them to 6, which will greatly speed up our movement around. That last train to arrive. Great, okay, so now we're cooking with gas. Let's get more of these guys moving. Okay, so we definitely need 12 more wood after this, and I also need then 12 more boards. So we're going to need 24 more wood being made. Sort of sending whatever guys are available there, apparently. Alright, let's get 12 more sand glass. Let's get done. Let's keep these guys moving then. Alright, let's get these tools out of the way. These are going to go down to the guy up there. These guys are going to go back up tooth tools. These guys to go do glass. They're going to need slabs. Go up this way. I can fully understand why not having anyone arrive at the wrong destination is going to be the mad degree of difficulty for this one. Alright, let's just let those guys go the long way around to get up there. We need this guy to go get to the boards. I'm going to send this guy that way. Okay, so 2 of those going. We're going to send these guys around this way just so they're out of the way. We need 12 more guys going to make coal. I also need more guys just in slabs to send that guy. I also just need more guys up the top here, so we got 5 minutes. Alright, so let's just take a quick count of stock. Let me get this guy just moving first. Okay, so the 12 chairs haven't been delivered yet, so we need to do that. What I'm going to do with them is send them down south so they can go around this way, around that way, and across there. You have overshot your mark. You want to go in there. Okay. So that's that done. I also then need to send workers down here to go to slabs to make these next 12. And just quickly checking with the slabs too. I currently need 12 slabs there. He needs 12 slabs, and that's it. Right, we're done with slabs after that. I believe so. When it comes to boards, I need 12 more boards. That's still going on. This guy's currently got 21. So if I send him just those 4 guys that are there, that's enough. Just gotta wait for this guy. We'll send those. So then gonna send these boards. And we'll go this way around. He can go all the long way around, I think. Go that way. Those boards behind him. At the same time, we can send glass and just send the shorter route, and hopefully they don't collide. Okay, then we need wood moving down here. Pause that guy and that guy for a brief moment. Good, they're good. We'll then send workers down here. We have 3 minutes. Okay. We need more glass. Yes, we need 1 more lot of glass. So what we need to do is we'll send workers into there. We'll send sand. Pause that sand for a second. So we're sending the 2 sand that way. Okay, so coal we have 24 slabs we're making. We need some there, then they need the tools. So that's all of that accounted for. We've got the 12 lumber, we've got the 12 boards being made, we've got the 12 chairs being made, and then that guy needs glass. So as long as we can get the glass made, which does seem pretty slow, we've got 2 minutes to move everything to where it needs to be. So let's start from the top once this gets through. We'll move coal. Gotta make sure nothing arrives at the wrong place. We're then going to move our first lot of slabs because they can go to the far side, sort of out of everyone's way. He's already overshot, so we've failed our first attempt at making sure we're not making silly mistakes. Okay, so we'll follow this along. He turns that way, he goes that way, and he'll end up over there. Alright, then we can send the lumber. So need those guys to make the chairs. Okay, then it's going to be boards and slabs, so we'll send the slabs because the boards aren't ready. Minute and a half. Okay, after the slabs, it can be the tools as well. We're going to send these guys. First lot of those guys at least. We can send the first lot of the glass. See if I can cut the corner, but I realize that there's such a mess of a setup there. Okay, 1 minute. So those 6 can get out of the way. These guys can now get sent because they shouldn't run into the back of these slabs. 50 seconds. Make sure they don't turn into the glass. 30 seconds. Ooh, that is a tight one. That's a good one. It's a tight one. Here we go. Real time, not too bad. Game time, pretty ordinary. Fun's pretty good. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later.